the higher plane, which is really there's no such thing. That's like your mind. Okay, so don't go there. We bring that, and we're just like, wee, as we live, but just as in this world, actually not in this world, because that's not you, within you, there has to be a core, a seed of goodness. Doesn't matter what's on the outside in that sense. If within you is goodness, even if it's just a seed, that's your spot in the new world, which is just old information rehashed. But the idea is, a bunch of energy comes down and changes everything. And we got all this BS, okay? This filler consciousness, hate or false hate, illusion, fear, lack of self-awareness. I will say, any of these things, falseness, crookedness, mistruth, anything. And it doesn't mean like forget your past or kiss everyone on the behind. No, but you got righteous anger where you sit there and say, am I doing wrong? Is this my fault? Is this what I'm supposed to be doing? Or is somebody else messing with me? Or is my anger messing with me, controlling me? And when you look at that in that honest, compassionate, free will and truth, or not honest, but I can't think of the other word. Anyway, I guess that was them. When you look at it directly like that, and you're not fooling yourself, you're not trying to insert between, am I doing this? And then, oh wait, no, I don't want to know. And you make some stuff up. When you do it literally, in that anger phase, it's not righteous. It's false. It's an illusion. I can't form my words properly. It's 5:36 in the morning. And so, if that's coming through, it's going to change everything. It changes everything because it used to be that the most animalistic essence was the strongest essence in this world. And it's not the case anymore. Because, you gotta imagine, it's kind of weird, but computers are stronger than animals now in terms of the weight of the world. Now, but that's not totally true, because you can never really, you can't say, okay, we're going to get a bunch of computers and battle the earth, blah, blah, blah. It's basically about balance. But there's a whole bunch of stuff that I'm also not saying. Oh, so get back into it. The animals. The animal society is literally the height of a kind of like financial, I don't know what I'm spelling, financial. It's based upon greed, but it's not greed. It's, desire, and in that sense, righteous for what they're doing or who they are. Now, again, the point is, did they go forward and they become something high? And will they stop fighting in the end if they all become these higher beings? Or is that just somebody's trick of getting them to destroy one another and leave just him after eating all their energy? And in that sense, people here, would they devolve into these animals, or would they assist the animals in going forward as they say themselves? Would the balance drop them down overall and all humans become animals, or would the balance lift them up and all animals become humans or higher beings? So the idea is that from their perspective, you go find food. I'm not spelling this. You go find it. You can control it. Put it like that. Your food, things like this. It's a dial where you go, where do you want to go? And of course, they threw you another, a wrench in the gear, or I can't think of the word, confusing signal. And now, if you're not super careful, if you're just, well, I got a stomach, what do you mean I can't eat? Well, you got to use your brain too, because there's stuff out here that'll mess you up if you eat it. It's like somebody's putting out all the squirrel feed in the bird feed, and some of it's spicy, and some of it's made out of something else that you don't like, and so you have to learn to separate. We forgot to separate, so we're just eating poison as if it's supposed to be done that way. And people lost their balance, you know? Either way, it's really, I don't think it's as detrimental, if you will, as some would say. Turn all them negatives into positives. I'm sorry. How do I do that? What's it called? So, or X's. Psych. Circle the X. And then, and then, hope you're ready for the golden truth. And so then, you just have to complete the broken part. And so, that's kind of a idea, but from an animal's perspective, or somebody who doesn't have that type of, that's why this world has been designed that way. Somebody who hasn't had that type of financial security, both would look almost godlike. If you can choose whatever you want to eat, wherever you go, it's all up to you. Well, animals that have to basically fight continuously, if they could comprehend, if you brought them up to that level and say, look, this is what we do. Do you want some of this? They would literally think you're gods. They'd be like, you mean you can give me the power to just go get food, to make food appear, that I wouldn't have to run around all day? It would look like gods. And so then maybe this world is corrupted, and the height of finance, they say, look, we're gods to you. You're in the ghetto, you can't even feed yourselves and protect yourselves and this, that, and the other. We're your gods. But maybe those are false gods, If you need physical stuff to do that, maybe you're a false god, because even then you can still be happy in the ghetto and still be wealthier than that. And in truth, the people that are at the height of the finances are in a different way, because this system is a farce. And it's actually, if it went off like that. And so, up is down. Well,